Hello my fellow watch lovers and konnichiwa from Tokyo. I'm the watch company's WatchMax and today I'm gonna review 4 beautiful luxury timepieces, 2 historical chronographs and 2 bronze case watches. When I moved to Tokyo, I felt like my whole life was speeding up, but not in a bad way. The value of time became more and more relevant as I also found my first gray hair. The best thing to get would be a luxury wristwatch, to always be aware of my time. First I thought that my timepiece would be a heirloom for my future grandchild. A few years later, the pressure of getting plenty of future grandchildren was rapidly rising as the watch addiction kicked in. And here we are, straight out of my personal collection, an amazing 41mm chunk of a chronograph. The Breitling Top Time A2331012-1G1X1, or as collectors call it, the Top Time Sorrow. A remastered tribute to an historical Breitling from the 60s, updated in the finest way of modern design language by using revamped elements for dial and case. A white silver face which even glitters a bit but only in sunlight, double crossed with a matte black mask covering the small 60 seconds and 30 minutes subdials. Angular reflecting metal pins as hour markers in the light become replaced by glowing luminescence dots in the dark to show you the time under every possible condition. The poppy orange hour and minute hands and the black subdial fingers are coming in an angular shape too, while the chronograph second hand counts the 4th seconds precisely with a long sharp needle. The golden Breitling's B logo finishes up the simple but stunning design concept. A convex sapphire crystal makes it perfectly readable as the both sides glared proof glass doesn't allow any reflections. The beautiful stainless steel case underlines the simplicity and sharpness of the dial. The pushers and crown are back to the roots and simple too. A comfortable calfskin leather strap and the typical yellow finishing of the inside completes the total look of the Swiss 60s homage. The only downside of the COSC certificated watch is the modified Breitling caliber 23 and the medium power reserve of 48 hours. It is a 2000 pieces limited edition that you can order now at the watch company's website, but this particular model is mine and it's reserved for my future grandchildren. Like 2 peas in a pod, we switch to another solid retro chronograph from Tissot. Yes, we all love the PRX, but this brand has an earlier tribute to the 70s too. The Tissot Heritage 1973 T124.427.16.041.00 limited edition chronograph can be an interesting alternative to the Top Time. It comes slightly bigger with 43mm in its tonneau shape and thicker with 14.8mm. The steel case is partly brushed and polished, which makes the surface more varied. The 3 subdials are showing 60 seconds, 30 minutes and 12 hours, and on top of that there is even a date window squeezed in between the 4 and 5 o'clock markers. It shows a tachymeter scale along the rims, which shouts "Racing Watch" in combination with the elegant but sporty racing leather strap. The Heritage caliber Valjoux A05.H31 has a stately power reserve of 60 hours and it's visible through the see-through case bag. The water resistance is up to a pressure of 10 bar and only with a weight of 125 gram. There are also 2 other versions available in white and black, but for me this blue one matches the best with the orange arrow-headed chronograph secondhand. There is a lot going on with this splendid luxury timepiece and you get the maximum out of that price category. And as Tissot is part of the Swatch Group, the maintenance is easy and ubiquitous. So if you love it simple and fresh, the Breitling Top Time is your destiny. If it can be more of an racing watch, the Tissot Heritage 1973 is your way. I like to use and keep things for a long time. Over the years and decades, my precious belongings changed their appearance, and wouldn't it be nice to own a watch which is changing its aesthetics with the time too? Not only by scratches, but by a more rare material in the timepiece industry. Bronze changes its surface through oxidation processes and makes every single watch look special. This lovely 38mm Oris Diverse 65 cotton candy in wild green combines a modern color dial with a thousand-of-year-old material used for case and bracelet. As a more playful unisex Oris watch out of the Diverse 65 line, the cotton candy wild green comes with a 100-meter water resistance, a lug width of a 19mm and a safety screw-down crown made out of bronze. The date window sits on the 6 and the indices and fingers are equipped with Super Luminova. The bezel rotates counterclockwise and its rough and sharp markers and Arabic numerals frame the soft and roundish design face in a nice and strong contrast. All protected by endomed crystal which completes the meld together of the two design languages. A very nice and uplifting watch from Oris for him and her who love to enjoy the aging of materials. If we would dig deep in the forests of Europe, we still can find aged relicts of an old empire from thousands of years ago. What we most likely will not find but would match somehow is this next timepiece from Bvlgari. If the Romans would have had luxury timepieces back then, this bronze beauty would definitely match the design taste of that era. The Bvlgari Solotempo Bronze 102977 41mm dress watch comes simple and elegant with a perfectly fitting leather strap, a grainy matte black face and gold-toned hands. Typically for this brand, the 12 and the 6 are optically balancing in between the lugs, and the discreetly date window cuts the 3 o'clock index in half. The watch is only 0.9mm thick and shows us the caliber BVL191 through the transparent caseback. While for me, plenty of Bvlgari's models look quite boring, this bronze hero delivers 100% for a great dress watch. This accessory would have been the eye-catcher back in the old empire days of Rome, and it still is now, in modern times of the busy city or anywhere else you will wear it. For more information and details to our giveaway goods for watches in that price category, check out the link below. I hope you liked my footage, beat and voice, and you give this one-man show a thumbs up. Thank you again for watching and enjoy the variety of our watches on the TWC website. Subscribe, give us a like for the channel and see you next time. Matane.